This is your Unit 3 quiz. Before you get started, go ahead and put your name and your homeroom at the top. If you need more time, make sure to click pause on the video so you can catch up. Number 1. Identify the location of the Atlantic Ocean. A, B, C, D, D. Number 2. Identify the location of Asia. A1, B6, C3, D5. Number 3. Identify the location of Africa. A2, B3, C5, D1. Number 4. Identify the continent with the Sahara Desert. A7, B5, C3, D2. Number 5. Identify the continent that included the kingdoms of Ghana and Mali. A. South America. B. Africa. C. North America. D. Australia. Number 6. Identify the continent with the Sung dynasty. A. Asia. B. Europe. C. South America. D. Africa. Number 7. What was the main job of griots in African society? A. They served as central tribal leaders. B. They served as the main religious leaders of their tribes. C. They maintained the oral history of their people. D. They conducted trade agreements for their villages. 8. Few large settlements developed in the Sahara because it was too A. Dry, B. Hilly, C. Large, D. Rocky. Number 9. Read the passage below. Which statement best describes the influence of Islam in West Africa? This is what you're looking for as I'm reading this passage. Several factors led to the growth of the Muslim merchant scholar class in non-Muslim kingdoms. Islam facilitated long-distance trade by offering useful sets of tools for merchants including contract law, credit, and information networks. Muslim merchant scholars also played an important role in non-Muslim kingdoms as advisors and scribes in Ghana. They had the crucial skill of written script, which helped in the administration of kingdoms. Many Muslims were also religious specialists whose amulets were prized by non-Muslims. Which statement best describes the influence of Islam in West Africa? A. Islam spread slowly in the wake of Arab conquests. B. Islam spread quickly through Muslim merchants. C. Islam clashed with Christianity and failed to win many converts. D. Islam influenced the arts in West Africa, but not the religious beliefs. Number 10. Which product of West Africa was most important in the trade across the Sahara? A. Oil, B. Timber, C. Gold, D. Clothing. 11. Which of these resulted from the Hajj of Mansa Musa? A. Egypt began paying tribute to the Kingdom of Mali. B. People of West Africa began to adopt Islamic ideas. C. Armies of West Africa raided as far north as Spain. D. People in other lands learned that Mali was rich and important. Number 12. How did the wealth created from the gold salt trade affect West African empires during the 1300s? A. The influence of foreign merchants declined. B. Islamic centers of culture and learning emerged. D. The demand for European goods increased. D. Regional rulers' political authority decreased. Number 13. Look at the map. The dotted line on the map is Mansa Musa's route to Mecca in 1324. The regular line is the trade route. The circle is where there are sea salt sources. This symbol is where there are salt mines. And this symbol that looks like a little block is where there are gold mines. Look at the map when you're answering this question. Which statement about the trip taken by Emperor Mansa Musa is accurate? A. The trip did not stick to North African trade routes. B. Mansa Musa used the Mediterranean Sea to reach Mecca. C. The route primarily followed major rivers. D. Mansa Musa traveled to Timbuktu on his way to Mecca. Number 14. What is the role of shamans in traditional West African culture? Select the 2 answers that are correct. You're choosing 2 answers for this. What is the role of shamans in traditional West African religion? A. They communicate with spirits. B. They communicate with the Supreme Being. C. They hold regular worship services. D. They can influence spirits to help people. E. They can influence the Supreme Being. Listen carefully for directions regarding the sources. Read the following sources and complete the genre-based thinking job for each. Each is worth 2 points. So make sure you're reading and annotating the source, and then your genre-based thinking job is 2 points for each one that you do. Source number 1. Sekau Keita, My Culture. Keita is a 38-year-old Senegalese griot. His name, Keita, means is a descendant of Mande kings of the 13th century, but he followed the tradition of his mother's family, who descended from griots. The training to become a griot is extremely rigorous. It takes years and years of listening and memorizing. In my family, we are taught to build koras, stringed instruments, by the age of 7 or 8, and only after years of study gain the skills necessary to perform the hundreds of songs and stories that make up the griot's heritage. I have the background for pieces which date back to the 13th and 15th centuries. It is my responsibility as a member of my family to pass on what I was taught so that our stories may never be lost or forgotten. Write your genre-based thinking job here. Your topic goes here, and your AOT, or author's opinion of topic, goes right here. Pause the video so you have time to do this. Source number 2. Sankore Madrasa, the University of Sankore, built 1324 to 1444. This is a picture of Sankore. Sankore Madras is one of the 3 ancient centers of learning located in Timbuktu, Mali, West Africa. By the end of Mansa Musa's reign, 1280 to 1337, the University of Sankore had been changed into a fully staffed Islamic mosque and university, with the largest collection of books in medieval Africa. The library contained many written texts of a variety of subjects. Write your genre-based thinking job in this box the same way that you did above. Go ahead and click pause so you have time to do this. That's the end of your test. If you have any questions that you're unsure about, either rewind the video to listen to them again or raise your hand and ask Mr. Malbrough to read them to you.